Blazers are in good hands with Scott Brooks as the acting head coach of the Blazers, and we wish the Blazers, Chauncey Billups, Roy Rogers, well in their convalescence. Tip is won by the Dallas Mavericks and Jalen Brunson.
And Kev, as you look around the league, as Dame gets the pick and roll to Larry, is this an assist to start it off? Why, yes it is! When you look around the league, it's the right side, and that's why Brunson was trying to use the rim for protection. Couldn't make it over there.
Brunson's three is off, deflected by Nasir, grabbed on the fly by Norman Powell, zigzag dribble into the lane, high runner, won't go.
For protection, couldn't make it over there.
Brunson's three is off, deflected by Nasir, grabbed on the fly by Norman Powell, zigzag dribble into the lane, high runner, won't go. Finney Smith, terrific athlete. He thwarts the Blazers on their attempt in the paint that time, and then Powell will pop out from Porzingis for three, and he'll flush that one.
He's a capable three-point shooter.
Porzingis rolling to the rim, and a handoff to Powell, who has fouled Dwight Powell into the ear. Fouls on Tony Snell.
Over the last couple seasons, Porzingis has not defended that well against Dame, which most centers haven't, but some are better suited for the task than others.
Inside, that one intended for Powell as they win at the matchup on the 6'3", Norman Powell. Blazers 2 of 5 from three here in the early going, 2 of 9 overall. Dallas 5 of 13, 38%. Ball stripped, Dame got a hand on it, but Dwight Powell will pick it up and lay it in. Blazers 2 of 5 from three here in the early going, 2 of 9 overall. Dallas 5 of 13, 38%. Ball stripped, Dame got a hand on it, but Dwight Powell will pick it up and lay it in. And Dwight Powell has been active here early for Dallas. Now, what you should know if you're at home and you're wondering, when are the Blazer players going to become available? If testing data shows no longer they are at risk of being infectious. Norman Powell into the lane, got cracked. In the meantime, it was good to see. Just got a glimpse at the training facility of C.J. McCollum shooting jump shots.
Who were players who didn't log nearly as many minutes, but they're also in protocols for Portland as well.
Dennis Smith Jr. resurrecting his career here, not just keeping it going. He was on.
He is the kind of player that makes you fall in love with the environment you're around with him, because he's just happy-go-lucky.
Always a smile.
That's what Hedgehog fam is all about.
Yeah. Well, Dwight Powell right now is having some moments. He's 4 of 4.
They've seen him be more aggressive getting to the basket.
There's Powell again on the cut. Norman Powell got the strip. Norman Powell got the strip. Little's got the ball. Out ahead to Dame. Leaves it for Norman. Leans into a three in transition. Little up after it. Gimme that. Rips it away from Brunson. Little's got the ball. Out ahead to Dame. Leaves it for Norman. Leans into a three in transition. Little up after it. Gimme that. Rips it away from Brunson. Sets it outside to Dame. Over to Norman for another three. Here comes Little up the floor. Zigzag dribble. That's a tough shot. And Dwight Powell had some body on him for the foul. Norman Powell trying to turn the corner. Knight, who's been in the G League this year and a half, defending, but Powell spins away from the contact. Little good hustle play. Dives and saves to McGriff. Off to Little. Strolls into it. Deep three.
To provide an unexpected source of offense for the Trailblazers. He just tied the game. Brunson trying to break the tie. And
who was to know that Ice Age Man lived in a 2-bedroom flat? Here's Powell outside for three. Raised the iron, and Porzingis is after it. He's been everywhere tonight.
Defense came rotating over. It was there, but he sold the shot, got you off balance, and then split through that gap.
Norman Powell fading on that one, hit the back iron and out of bounds. Dallas on top here by 12, their largest lead. Norman Powell into the paint, thrown outside, anticipating Larry Nance there on the run, but
really in it. They're trying to get in it, but they're waiting for the Blazers to give them some more of those uplifting plays. But right now, it's all Dallas. So you got to galvanize one another. But Dallas was not going to give the Blazers enough time to figure out what they wanted to be in on that second shot.
Finney Smith, nice dribble drive. He made eye contact with Dwight Powell, rolling to the rim for the lane. Puts it on the deck and drives. Cut off. Norman Powell into the air, fouled in the act, count the bucket, and send him to the line. Strong upward motion from Norman Powell.
Where that foul is a continuation on the upward shooting motion.
Powell 81% from the line. Dame had a notion. Pump fake, steps back, changes shot to pass. Norman Powell a 3. Porzingis is shoved, and the foul is on Larry Nance. This will be his second. Bouncing to the cutter, Finney-Smith jabbed away. Stripped. Little got a piece of it. Directing it to Norman Powell, who is hammered coming down the floor, and he's going to step to the line. Bouncing to the cutter, Finney-Smith jabbed away. Stripped. Little got a piece of it. Directing it to Norman Powell, who is hammered coming down the floor, and he's going to step to the line.
Do you happen to see Rocco? He released the full Whistle Sports feature. He did.
Well, come on, which pet bit? I mean,
The snake.
If it's an anaconda that's biting you, that's not good. If it's a gerbil or something, you're okay.
Dallas hasn't always scored off of it, but it's been available to them often.
Dame into the lane. He and Dwight Powell make contact. Foul is on Powell. Lillard is in range as he clears the timeline.
Oh.
Series of ball handling maneuvers to Norman Powell for 3 at the buzzer, and that will end the first half. Finney-Smith will take it. Dame 2 of 6 from 3 tonight. He has 18.
I know the shot didn't go, and Nasir, his jump threw him off right there. And that just does not get old to me. The fact that he comes out in transition and people really step up, you got to respect that. And now Larry, even when the screen rolled, the big is staying there for an extra second. Look at that. Look at Powell. He completely abandoned Larry Nance Jr., which was his man, and just said, no limit.
Josh Green with a pass inside to Dwight Powell for the score is yoked. Dwight Powell in his 8th year out of Stanford. Dame with 18 tonight, 4 of 11 in total from the field. Norman Powell outside Tony Snell for 3, and he drilled it from the corner. 4 minutes got by here in the 3rd. Lillard saw a double team and went to the middle, and then Powell stepped in front for the foul. Dame off the screen attempts a 3. He's 2 of 7 out there tonight. Moses Brown backs in, steadies, and then is hammered by Norman Powell. Fan had spilled a whole big tray of cheese nachos in the aisle. Boban came walking along. He stopped, and Boban reached down as if he was going to pluck those nachos and looked at me like, you want some?
He's looking to score.
Powell tonight with 14 points on 7 of 8 shooting from the line. Here's Norman Powell for the second of 2 free throws. Powell comes outside, sets his feet quickly for 3. Hovering for the rim is Josh Green with a board, and he got hammered. And the Blazers will leave him out on the floor as Dwight Powell steps to the line. Blazers with 7 players on the health and safety protocol list coming into tonight's play. Porzingis grabs the board. They dump it in low again to Dwight Powell, and he hammers it again in the paint. And tonight toying with a dribble. Conveys it to Finney-Smith. Drops it low to Porzingis. He'll spin. Ball swatted off the window. Little had a piece of that.
I'm interested, Kev, in Nasir's next offseason because he loves Coach Billups. And he can tell how much Coach Billups and the coaching staff believes in him.
McGriff, who comes back out. McGriff's second opportunity tonight. Into the lane, Simons loops it up. Ellerby follows. That won't count.
Charlie Brown, as he was looking for earlier.
6'6" out of St. Joseph's. That's right. I got my Sterling confused with my Charlie.